Sorry.
Here's your toy gun, kid.
Someone call 911! This man is threatening to shoot my baby!
It's his toy gun. How dare you lie? You want to make my son a criminal just like you? Guards! Listen, ask your kid. Boy, tell them.
Charlie saw the boy was scared. Just a kid. He wasn't going to put that on him, not even to save himself. The guards grabbed him, threw him to the ground, and held him there.
People like you should know their place.
Throw him on the streets. Blacklist him at every agency. Make sure he never works again.
One day, you'll regret every word you said to me, Mister.
Charlie was right, but that day wasn't here yet. Charlie was now out of job, out of money, and had no time for self-pity. Because the only person who ever truly loved him, his foster mother, was fighting for her life in a hospital across town.
How much does it cost? I'll find a way to pay.
The nurse replied.
A total of $3 million is needed. $1 million has been paid, but there's still a gap of $2 million. It's due in a week.
Who paid the first $1 million?
Charlie asked. The nurse shook her head.
I don't know.
As Charlie was trying to figure it out, he turned and saw a man in a black suit with gray hair, about 50 years old, standing behind him. The man bowed and said,
"Young master, you have suffered for so many years."
Charlie frowned, his demeanor changing. He asked coldly,
Are you Stephen Thompson?
The man replied in surprise.
Mr. Wade, you still remember me.
Charlie's expression froze. He murmured,
Of course I remember. I remember every one of you. Back then, you forced my parents to take me and flee Eastcliff. During that time, they died unexpectedly, and I became an orphan. So why are you looking for me now?
Stephen said remorsefully.
Young master, when your father passed away, Mr. Wade was also extremely sad. He's been searching for you all these years. Now that we've found you, he wants you to come back with me.
Charlie said coldly.
You can go. I will never see him again in my life.
Stephen asked.
Young master, do you still blame Mr. Wade?
Of course.
Charlie replied, emphasizing each word.
I will never forgive him as long as I live.
Stephen sighed.
Before I came, Mr. Wade said you might not forgive him.
At least he's self-aware.
Stephen continued.
Mr. Wade knows you've suffered over the years. He wants to compensate you. If you don't want to return, he'll buy the largest company in Oris Hill and give it to you. He also asked me to give you this card. The password is your birthday.
He handed over a platinum card.
Mr. Wade, there are only 5 such cards in the country.
Charlie shook his head.
Take it away. I don't want it.
Stephen pressed.
Mr. Wade, for Miss Lena, you still have a shortfall of $2 million in medical expenses. If you fail to pay, her life may be in danger.
Charlie frowned.
Are you deliberately trying to manipulate me?
I wouldn't dare. If you accept this card, it will be more than enough to pay the medical expenses.
Charlie asked.
How much money is on this card?
Mr. Wade said this card is just a little pocket money for you, not much. It has a total of $10 billion.
$10 billion?
Charlie was stunned. He knew his grandfather's family was wealthy, but as a young child, he had no real concept of money. He only knew the Wade family was one of the top families in Eastcliff and the country. However, he never knew exactly how much they were worth, but now he understood. 10 billion was just pocket change. When considering the entire Wade family fortune, it was likely over $1 trillion. To be honest, Charlie was deeply moved. But thinking of his parents' deaths, he felt his grandfather couldn't shirk the blame. He couldn't forgive him. Stephen saw Charlie's inner conflict and quickly said,
Master, you are the heir to the Wade family. You deserve this money. Strictly speaking, it belongs to your father. Mr. Wade said if you're willing to return, you'll inherit the family's $1 trillion estate.
If you don't want to go back, this money is for your living expenses.
Oh, and Oris Hill's largest company, the $100 billion Emgrand Group, was acquired by the Wade family yesterday. All the shares are now in your name. You can go to Emgrand for the handover tomorrow.
Charlie could hardly believe it. The Wade family's investment was huge. A $10 billion premium card and the $100 billion Grant Group. Although Oris Hill had its share of hidden talents and quiet power players, the only true powerhouse was Grant. Any family, including the Wilsons and Whites who humiliated him today, and the Joneses pursuing Claire, were small fry compared to Grant. It was the emperor of Oris Hill's business world, and unexpectedly, it was now his. Stephen handed Charlie a business card.
Mr. Wade, you may need some time to process this. I won't bother you further. Here's my number. Please call if need anything.
With that, Stephen turned and left. After Stephen left, Charlie remained in a daze, unsure if he should accept the Wade family's compensation. But thinking it over, considering the humiliation he'd endured for the past decade, especially from the Wilsons, wasn't this payment from the Wades fair recompense? Why shouldn't he take it? Moreover, Aunt Lena urgently needed $2 million for her medical expenses. Mind made up, Charlie gritted his teeth and returned to the hospital's billing office.
Hello, I need to deposit $2 million.
He swiped the card and entered the password. The transaction went through, and the $2 million was easily credited to the hospital's account. Charlie felt like he was in a fog. Had he really become a billionaire, just like that? He headed home, still in a muddled state. Claire and her parents no longer lived in the Wilson villa, but in a very ordinary apartment building. They'd been driven out after Claire married him, following Ben Wilson's death.
That good-for-nothing Charlie! He made us lose face today. Claire, if you don't divorce him, your grandma will kick you out of the Wilson group.
Claire replied calmly.
Then I'll find another job.
Her mother snapped.
What's so great about that loser? Why can't you divorce him and marry Wendell instead? If you wed Wendell, our family can hold our heads up high.
Claire's father chimed in.
She's right. Marry Wendell, and will instantly become treasured in your grandma's eyes. She'll be falling over herself to curry favor with you every day.
Claire stood firm.
Don't say another word. I won't divorce Charlie.
You stubborn child.
Her mother fumed. His mother-in-law snorted coldly.
A worthless piece of trash. Has the nerve show his face.
Charlie sighed inwardly. His mother-in-law had always looked down on him. But what would she think if she knew he was now the boss of the Grant Group with $10 billion in cash? However, Charlie wasn't ready to reveal his identity yet. He'd been away from the Wade family for many years. Who knew what the family was like now? What if someone in the family were against him if he exposed himself? Better to keep a low profile for now. So he lowered his head and said apologetically,
Mom, I'm sorry for causing you trouble today.
You're more than trouble. You're killing the three of us. Can't you be a little self-aware and get out of our house?
Claire quickly interjected.
Mom, how can you talk like that? Charlie is your son-in-law.
I don't have such a worthless son-in-law. The farther away you go, the better.
Hurry, go to the room.
He and Claire had been married for 3 years, but never truly together. Claire slept on the bed while he slept on the floor beside her. That night, Charlie couldn't fall asleep for a long time. The day's events were shocking, and it would take a while to process everything. Before bed, Claire said to him,
How is Aunt Lena? I still have over $100,000 in personal savings. You can take it to her tomorrow.
No need. Someone already paid for Aunt Lena's treatment and sent her to East Cliff.
Really?
Claire said in surprise.
So she is saved?
Yes.
Charlie said.
She has done good deeds and helped so many people throughout her life. Someone finally repaid her kindness.
That's good. You can breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
Claire yawned.
I need to get some sleep. The company has a lot going on lately. I'm exhausted.
Charlie asked.
What's happening at the company?
Business isn't great. Grandma has always wanted to partner with a big corporation like the Grant Group, but the Wilson family is much weaker in comparison. People look down on us.
Charlie suddenly thought of Grant and asked.
The Wilsons have no cooperation with Grant?
Claire laughed at him.
How could the M Grand Group ever consider working with us? Even Wendy's fiancé Gerald and his family barely measure up to M Grand standards. Grandma is counting on them getting married so the Whites can help the Wilsons connect with M Grand.
So that was the Wilsons' plan. They were dying to work with M Grand. However, Mrs. Wilson was dreaming if she thought it was possible. Little did she know, he now owned the M Grand Group.
With that in mind, Charlie decided to take over M Grand first, then give Claire a boost through the company. She had been bullied too much by the Wilsons. As her husband, it was his responsibility to help improve her standing in the family. Starting today, her husband was a changed man. He would never let anyone look down on her again. He vowed to make the entire Wilson family bow before her. Early the next morning, after Charlie finished cooking, he rode his little electric scooter to the M Grand Group headquarters. He parked the scooter next to the company parking lot and had just locked it when a black luxury car slowly pulled into a space opposite him. Charlie glanced up and saw a young man and a woman exiting the car. It turned out to be Wendy and her soon-to-be fiancé, Gerald White, the eldest son of the wealthy White family. Charlie wasn't sure why they were at M Grand, but to avoid trouble, he quickly tried to slip away unnoticed. Unfortunately, the sharp-eyed Wendy spotted him immediately.
Oh, brother-in-law!
She called out loudly in an overly cordial tone. Despite wanting to escape, Charlie had no choice but to stop out of courtesy. As the two approached, he forced a smile.
Wendy, what brings you here?
Wendy giggled.
Gerald and I have a meeting with Doris Young, the vice chairman of the M Grand Group.
She gazed at Gerald admiringly.
His family has a lot of business with M Grand. In the future, it'll benefit not only the Whites, but the Wilsons too.
This was news to Charlie. He'd only just inherited M Grand and hadn't had time to familiarize himself with its dealings. But he hid his surprise and said smoothly,
You two make a perfect power couple. Beautiful and talented.
Gerald looked at Charlie with contempt, feeling the injustice of it all.
Just yesterday, Mrs. Wilson had cursed out this good-for-nothing man, and now here he was, grinning like an idiot. How could a stunning woman like Claire have married such a useless loser?
If it weren't for him, Gerald would have pursued Claire relentlessly. How could he have ended up engaged to Wendy, who was inferior in every way? The thought irritated him, so he deliberately asked,
What did you come to the M Grand Group for, Charlie?
Charlie replied casually,
I'm looking for a job. A job?
Gerald sneered.
Why would you apply here of all places?
Frowning, Charlie said.
What does my job search have to do with you?
Wendy chimed in, eager to join Gerald in mocking him.
Is he wrong though? Do you even have a diploma to your name? Any accomplishments besides being a good-for-nothing? The M Grand Group wouldn't hire a waste like you even as a security guard. If you had any self-awareness, you go pick up trash on the street. At least you could make $2 or $3 grand a month.
She tossed her empty drink bottle at Charlie's feet.
Hey, don't say I never look out for you. Pick that up and sell it for cash.
Gerald smirked.
Even if you are garbage, you're still family, so I'll help you out. I happen to be friends with M Grand's vice chairman. Why don't I put in a good word and have her set you up with a job cleaning toilets?
Charlie smiled coldly.
The kind of job I'm after is none of your concern. Worry about yourself. M Grand is a major corporation. I doubt they work with low-quality trash like you.
Gerald's face reddened with fury.
Who are you calling trash?
You, obviously.
Done with the conversation, he walked into the M Grand Tower.
Hey, stop right there!
Gerald shouted, chasing after him. He caught up at the elevators, itching to teach the arrogant jerk a lesson with a few slaps to the face. But seeing that they were already inside the company headquarters, Gerald worried that causing a scene would anger his business partners. He had to shelve his plan to put Charlie in his place, at least for now. Gerald gritted his teeth,
I'll let it slide today, but you won't be so lucky next time.
Charlie snorted coldly as he stepped into the elevator.
You think you're some big shot, Gerald? Believe me, you'll soon learn the price of arrogance. Screw you!
Gerald spat, moving to follow him. Wendy pulled him back, her voice dripping with contempt.
Don't take the same elevator as that trash, honey. You might catch his stench.
Nodding, Gerald realized he couldn't do anything here. He said icily,
I'm letting you off the hook for now. Watch yourself next time.
Charlie took the elevator straight to the top floor chairman's office. Stephen had already made the arrangements, appointing a woman named Doris Young as Charlie's main point of contact. Doris was a well-known figure in Oris Hill, the city's most famous career woman. Beautiful and exceptionally capable, she had risen to become Emgrand's vice chairman at a young age, playing a key role in the company's success. With Emgrand now acquired by the Wade family and the former chairman stepping down, Doris had stayed on to assist the new boss. She was shocked when she saw how young and handsome Charlie was. Quickly composing herself, Doris said respectfully,
Mr. Wade, please have a seat.
This was Charlie's first time meeting Doris Young, too. He had to admit, she was gorgeous. In her late 20s, she had a gorgeous figure, alluring beauty, and a noble, capable demeanor.
I won't be coming to Emgrand often in the future. I want you to take charge of the big picture here, and don't reveal my identity to anyone.
Doris could tell that the young man before her came from an extraordinary background. To his family, a company like Emgrand was mere pocket change. It made sense that he wouldn't want to manage it personally.
Of course, Mr. Wade. If you ever need anything, just let me know.
Just then, a female secretary knocked and entered.
Miss Doris, a man named Gerald White is here with his fiancée to see you.
I'm with an important guest. Have them wait.
Doris instructed. Charlie asked,
Do you know this Gerald?
His family is one of our business partners.
Doris explained.
They rely heavily on us. They've visited several times, always saying they want to strengthen ties.
Eyes cold, Charlie declared.
From now on, Emgrand will have zero dealings with the White family. Suspend all current and upcoming business with them. If they earn even a cent from us, you'll be packing your bags, Vice Chairman.
Doris paled, realizing instantly that the Whites must have offended the young master somehow. She nodded vigorously.
Don't worry, Mr. Wade. I'll give the order right away to cut ties with them completely.
Good. Tell them Emgrand doesn't work with low-quality trash. Then have security throw them out.
Outside, Gerald and Wendy waited, eager to cozy up to Doris and make the White family a strategic partner of the powerful Emgrand group. To their shock, Doris's secretary arrived with several security guards in tow.
Will Miss Doris have time to see us?
Gerald asked hopefully. The secretary gave him an icy look.
I'm afraid not. Deputy Doris says Emgrand will not be cooperating with low-quality trash. Effective immediately, we're canceling all joint projects with your family.
What did you say?
Gerald was stunned. Why did that sound so familiar? Then it hit him. Charlie had said the exact same thing to him in the parking lot.
What did Doris mean by this? Why would Emgrand suddenly cut ties with the White family?
Gerald's brain couldn't process it. Terminate all cooperation, just like that. Over half the White family's profits came through Emgrand. Losing that partnership would slash their strength in half overnight. Refusing to accept it, he shouted,
I want to see Miss Doris. I demand to speak with her face to face.
The secretary replied coldly.
I'm sorry, but Vice Chairman Young will not be seeing you. You are banned from setting foot in Emgrand Tower from now on.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Gerald seethed.
We're Emgrand's long-term partners. You can't just end things out of the blue.
Ignoring him, the secretary turned to the guards.
Escort them out.
The head of security grabbed Gerald's wrist and wrenched it behind his back. Gerald yelped in pain as the man barked.
You heard her. Get lost. If you keep making trouble, we'll be forced to take more drastic measures.
You're just a security guard. How dare you yell at me? Do you have any idea who I am?
The words barely left Gerald's mouth before the guard's palm cracked across his face.
I don't care who you are, punk. Here at Emgrand, you're nothing.
Gerald reeled from the stinging slap, his cheek on fire. He was about to explode with rage when his phone suddenly rang. It was his father.
Dad?
Gerald, what did you do?
The older man roared as soon as he picked up.
Emgrand is severing all ties with us. Who did you over there?
Dad, I swear I didn't offend anyone. I just came to see Miss Young, but they wouldn't even let me meet with her.
Well, Emgrand says they're dropping us because you're a worthless piece of trash. The family is going to take a massive hit thanks to you. Get your back here and explain yourself to your grandpa now!
Shell-shocked, Gerald let the security team hustle him out the front gate. A horrible suspicion began to dawn on him. He turned to Wendy, asking shakily,
You don't think? Could this have anything to do with your loser brother-in-law? Does he have some kind of connection to Emgrand?
Wendy was taken aback by Gerald's words.
What?
Thinking it over carefully, it might indeed be related to her deadbeat brother-in-law. However, he was obviously a loser. Shaking her head, she said flatly,
How could he have anything to do with Emgrand? He's not even qualified to clean their toilets.
Gerald nodded.
You're right.
Remembering his furious father, he added sullenly,
I better get home fast.
News of Emgrand cutting ties with the White family spread like wildfire through Oris Hill. Though no one knew the exact reason, it was clear the Whites had royally Emgrand. The fallout was catastrophic. The White family's strength plummeted by over half, dropping them from near the top tier to the bottom rungs of the second tier. When old Mrs. Wilson heard, she shook with rage. She wanted to annul Wendy's engagement to Gerald, but realized the Whites, while weakened, still outclassed the Wilsons. Offending them would be disastrous. Bitterly, she shelved the idea for now. Meanwhile, in Doris's office, Charlie reviewed what had just transpired. He was quite impressed with her handling of the situation.
Doris, you did an excellent job. Starting today, I'm doubling your salary.
Doris leaped up, stunned and elated.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wade.
I also have 2 announcements I need you to make. First, announce the change in Emgrand's ownership and the appointment of a new chairman. Don't reveal their full identity, just that their surname is Wade. That's all anyone needs to know. Second, announce that Emgrand is investing $2 billion to build a 6-star hotel in Ruse Hill. We'll be accepting bids from local construction and decoration firms to partner on the project.
The Wilson Group's main business was interior design and decoration. Lady Wilson dreamed of hitching their wagon to Emgrand's star. Whichever company won that contract would become the darling of their industry. Now that Charlie owned Emgrand, of course, he'd throw some juicy benefits his wife's way. The 2 announcements from Emgrand Group rocked all of Oris Hill. Hearing that Emgrand had changed hands, the Wilson family was dying to know why the White family had been kicked to the curb. It seemed the group's mysterious new owner looked down on even top-tier families like the Whites. But who was this Mr. Wade character? Just how loaded was he? Emgrand was worth hundreds of billions. Buying and selling on that scale dwarfed even the wealthiest tycoon in Oris Hill. Countless families scrambled to get in Mr. Wade's good graces, hoping to marry off their daughters to this enigmatic billionaire bachelor. On top of that, Emgrand's plan to invest $2 billion in a new hotel had the city's entire construction and design industry frothing at the mouth. $2 freaking billion. Even a few leftover scraps from that juicy pie would be a windfall. Companies were falling over themselves for a piece of the action. Naturally, this included the money-hungry Lady Wilson. She was practically giddy with excitement.
What an incredible opportunity. If the Wilsons could snag a contract, it would rocket them straight to the top.
She immediately ordered a family meeting that evening at the estate to strategize how to get their foot in the door with Emgrand's huge project. Attendance was mandatory. That night, the Wilson family gathered at their luxurious villa. Since Lady Wilson demanded everyone's presence, Charlie tagged along. He knew the scheming matriarch was angling for a slice of Emgrand's huge deal. He figured this was the perfect chance to give his wife Claire a nice status boost. The second he walked in with Claire, her douchey cousin Harold sneered.
Well, well, Charlie. You sure got some brass showing your face in front of Grandma again.
Claire shot him an icy glare.
Can it, Harold? Grandma said the whole Wilson family had to be here tonight. In case you forgot, Charlie is my husband. That makes him part of this family, like it or not.
Only half the family?
Harold scoffed.
Let's be real, cuz. He's just a freeloading live-in son-in-law. Never mind him, honey. Don't waste your time. Let's head in before we keep Grandma waiting.
Claire nodded, not giving Harold another glance as she walked inside with Charlie. Harold's face darkened watching them go.
They'd see soon enough.
In the conference hall, Charlie and Claire found seats in the corner. Mrs. Wilson soon took her place at the head of the table, banging it for attention.
For years, the Wilson family has been waiting for a golden opportunity, one that make us the wealthiest clan in Oris Hill. At last, that chance has arrived.
She continued forcefully.
Grand Group just announced a $2 billion project. Whichever company lands a partnership contract stands to profit hugely. Plus, this is Grand's first major deal since the ownership change. It's a perfect opening for the Wilsons. If we can collaborate with Grand and impress their mysterious new chairman, the sky's the limit for our family's future.
Despite Lady Wilson's energy, the room seemed underwhelmed. Truth was, the Wilsons had been angling to work with Grand forever, and for just as long, Grand had snubbed them completely. What were the odds they'd get a piece of this huge new project now? Met with stony silence, Mrs. Wilson snapped.
What cat got your tongues? Don't tell me you're not confident we can score even a tiny slice of a $2 billion pie.
Everyone exchanged nervous glances, no one daring to speak. Her anger rising, the iron-willed matriarch declared through gritted teeth.
All right, I'll lay it on the line. Whoever brings in the $30 million partnership with Grand gets named the new director of Wilson Group. End of story!
Stunned faces gaped back at her. Mrs. Wilson had always ruled with an iron fist, never appointing an official successor. The director role wielded immense power, all but securing its holder as the future head of Wilson Group. Dangling the position as an incentive showed how desperately Lady Wilson wanted in on Grand's deal. But as juicy as the director spot was, winning it seemed impossible. The Wilson clan all knew that securing the deal with Grand was a pipe dream. Grand's execs wouldn't give Mrs. Wilson the time of day, let alone agree to a partnership. The meeting hall fell into uncomfortable silence, no one willing to chase a prize so laughably out of reach. Seeing their hesitation, Mrs. Wilson demanded angrily,
You're all part of the Wilson family. Don't you want to do your part to help us succeed?
She zeroed in on Harold.
Harold, I'm putting you in charge of this.
Harold laughed nervously.
Grandma, the Grand Group just cleaned out Gerald's family and they're way stronger than us. How are we supposed to land a contract with them?
Idiot!
Mrs. Wilson snapped.
Giving up without even trying? You're even more useless than Charlie.
Deep down, the Iron Lady was sick of settling for second-rate status. She dreamed of catapulting the Wilson family to the next level, and this Grand project was their one shot. No matter how difficult, she refused to let it slip away. She'd assumed Harold, as the eldest grandson, would jump at the chance to prove himself. His spineless refusal infuriated her. Harold felt trapped. Who in their right mind would take on such an impossible task? Grand's people would probably boot him out the door. He'd fail miserably and become the laughingstock of Oris Hill. No way in agreeing to that. After ripping Harold a new one, Mrs. Wilson barked.
Anyone else have the guts to step up and take this on? Speak up!
Charlie gently elbowed Claire and whispered,
Babe, you should volunteer for this.
Are you nuts?
Claire hissed.
There's no way Grand would partner with some small-time firm like us.
Charlie just smiled confidently.
Trust me, you can totally land this deal.
Wait, seriously?
Claire asked, surprised.
Absolutely.
Charlie assured her.
I have total faith in you. Seize this chance and your status in the family will skyrocket.
Though perplexed, Claire found herself believing him. Almost in a trance, she stood up and declared,
Grandma, I'm willing to give it a shot.
Claire's declaration left the entire Wilson clan dumbfounded. They all thought she'd lost her mind. Talk about a death wish, hogging the spotlight like that. What could possibly come from it besides utter humiliation? Grand Group was the biggest conglomerate in Oris Hill. What would they want with some small fry like the Wilsons? Anyone volunteering for this guaranteed train wreck was doomed to fail. Harold couldn't resist mocking her.
Claire, you seriously think you have a shot at landing a contract with Grand?
Wendy joined in, sneering.
Get real, Claire. You know your place and you know where Grand sits. Strolting in there half-cocked is just gonna drag our family name through the mud.
Another voice chimed in.
Totally. When Grand throws her out on her butt, the Wilsons will be the laughingstock of the whole city.
Claire's cheeks burned with embarrassment. Ever since marrying Charlie, her standing in the family had plummeted. She felt increasingly sidelined, nearly pushed out entirely. Even her parents were targets of constant ridicule. Deep down, Claire hoped scoring this Grand project would cement her position and let her parents hold their heads high again. But now, getting raked over the coals by the whole clan, her confidence wavered. She shot Charlie a pained look. Why had she let him talk her into this? If she'd known it would blow up so spectacularly, she never would have stood up in the first place. Hearing their snarky commentary, Mrs. Wilson seethed with rage. After repeatedly pleading for someone to step up, no one had the guts. Now that Claire finally volunteered, these ingrates were dumping ice water on her head. The old matriarch had never been Claire's biggest fan, but at least the girl was trying to help shoulder the burden, unlike the rest of these spineless clams, especially Harold. Her darling grandson had really let her down this time. With that, Mrs. Wilson's attitude toward Claire shifted dramatically. She barked.
Enough! Since the rest of you are too chicken to try, shut your mouths. Claire will be the one to handle negotiations with Grand Group. End of discussion.
Don't worry, Grandma. I'll give it my all. I promise.
Harold scoffed under his breath.
What's the point? You're just gonna crash and burn and humiliate the family.
Charlie shot back with a smirk.
Geez, Harold, why so negative? You don't think the Wilsons are good enough to partner with Grand?
Caught off guard that Charlie dared speak up, and seeing Mrs. Wilson's darkening expression, Harold backpedaled.
That's not what I meant. I just don't think Claire has a prayer of pulling this off. All right, then.
Charlie grinned slyly.
How about a little wager? If Claire manages to open negotiations, you get down on your knees in front of everyone and knock your head on the floor 3 times, admitting you were dead wrong. But if she strikes out, I'll do the groveling. What do you say?
Harold barked out a laugh.
You're on, loser. No way I'll lose to a piece of trash like you.
Charlie nodded, looking smug.
Okay, the whole family is witness. If either of us welches, we're basically wishing death on our parents and grandparents.
He made sure to emphasize grandparents, knowing Harold wouldn't dare back out if it meant cursing his beloved grandma to an early grave. Mrs. Wilson would have his head. Harold crowed.
Fine by me. Y'all heard it. Get ready to watch this bum kneel to me.
Claire was stunned. She kept signaling Charlie with her eyes to drop it, but he paid no attention. Mrs. Wilson couldn't care less about their little contest. Her sole focus was getting the Wilsons on Grand's partner list. If Claire pulled that off, she wouldn't even blink if Harold had to call Charlie Daddy.
Enough!
She declared.
Claire, you have 3 days to land that contract. This meeting is adjourned.
Back at the apartment, as soon as Claire and Charlie walked in, her parents were on them like a storm.
Are you out of your mind?
Letting this deadbeat fill your head with nonsense?
You just threw our daughter under the bus. That Grand deal is way over her head. She's gonna embarrass herself and us. And you're going to be the one kneeling in front of Harold in 3 days. Is that what you want? To ruin her life with your fantasies? All Claire needs is a chance to talk to them. I know she can do it. You think Grand's just handing out contracts to nobodies like us? I have faith in Claire.
Faith? What are you, the chairman of Grand now? Stop happing like a lunatic and do something useful for once in your life.
Mom, Dad, this isn't Charlie's fault. I'm tired of the family treating us like garbage. Maybe it's time we show them we're not worthless.
Then you shouldn't have signed up for this mission. Imgran wouldn't even spit on us if we were on fire. I'll get it. Wendell! What a surprise!
Standing there in a designer suit, wearing a Rolex, and flashing a cocky grin, was Wendell Jones.
Hey, Auntie, I heard Claire's taking the lead on the Imgrand project. Thought I'd stop by and offer a hand.
Oh, you are an angel. Come in, come in. We could really use someone competent around here.
Wendell walked in, ignoring Charlie completely, and made a beeline for Claire with a practiced smile.
Claire, I'm a little disappointed you didn't call me about this. But no worries, I've got some pull with Imgrand. My dad and I will put in a good word.
Thanks, Wendell, but I've got it covered. Are you crazy?
He's offering you a direct line to Imgrand, and you're turning him down?
So, Wendell, how exactly are you planning to help Claire land this contract? Please. The Jones family and Imgrand go way back. We're practically partners. I'll get my dad to pull a few million from our end and hand Claire a side deal. Easy win. Didn't realize you were that close with Imgrand. We've got a third of that project locked down already. Helping Claire would be a favor. But you need to ditch the dead weight if you want to move up. This guy's dragging you down.
Excuse me, Wendell, but you don't get to insult my husband in my house.
Seriously? I'm throwing you a lifeline here and you're still standing by him? He's got nothing, Claire.
He's not dead weight. And you are no one to judge.
Fine. Sink with him. But don't come crying when you've got nothing left.
Wendell spun around and slammed the door on his way out. Elaine rushed to the hallway, then turned back, furious.
Look what you did. You drove away the one guy who could have actually helped her.
Wendell's just bluffing. The guy couldn't land a deal with Imgrand if his life depended on it.
Are you deaf? His family's got a third of that project in their pocket.
Then I guess they're about to be really disappointed.
Charlie didn't say more, but inside, he was already planning Imgrand's next move. The Joneses were about to find themselves permanently blacklisted. Claire stepped between them.
Enough. I'll handle the meeting with Imgrand myself. I'm not relying on Wendell or anyone else.
God help me. First I got stuck with a worthless son-in-law, now my daughter's following him into delusion. What did I do to deserve this?
Charlie just smiled, because in 3 days, the whole game would change. The next morning, just as the sun rose, Claire gripped the proposal she'd spent all night perfecting and headed to Imgrand Tower, with Charlie walking beside her. As she stared up at the glass skyscraper, her nerves hit her like a freight train. What was she even doing here? The Wilsons weren't on Imgrand's radar. They weren't even in the same league. And now she was about to ask for 30 million? But then she reminded herself of how her family treated her parents and husband. She took a deep breath.
I will not back down, especially not in front of Grandma and a dozen smug cousins.
Charlie could feel her tension. He placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder, steadying her.
You've got this. They'd be fools not to see your value.
Let's hope you're right. Wait here for me, okay?
Charlie nodded, and she took a deep breath before walking through the massive glass doors. Charlie pulled out his phone and dialed.
Doris, Claire's coming up. You know what to do.
Absolutely, Mr. Wade. She'll be treated like royalty.
One more thing. The Jones family. What's their status with us?
They've submitted a proposal for the hotel deal. It's on my desk.
Shred it. Imgrand and the Jones family are not going to do any business from now on. Blacklist them.
Consider this done, Mr. Wade.
Inside Imgrand's stunning lobby, Claire braced herself for rejection when a sharply dressed assistant, Daisy, approached her.
Miss Claire? Miss Young is ready for you. Right this way. Already? I thought I'd have to wait. We've been expecting you.
Confused but intrigued, Claire followed her up to the top floor. She was led straight into an elegant executive office, where Doris Young, Imgrand's vice chair, stood to greet her with a warm, welcoming smile.
Miss Claire, welcome. I've heard a lot about you.
About me?
Doris gestured for her to sit. Claire handed over the proposal, her hands trembling slightly. She felt like she was in a fever dream.
Why is the famous M. Grand being so welcoming to me? Could Wendell have actually gone out of his way to help me?
This is our bid for the hotel project. I know we're not on M. Grand's level, but our craftsmanship is top-notch.
Actually, I think your proposal is great. And our chairman, he's very interested in working with you.
Wait, what?
He personally requested that your company get a fair shot. Said you were a priority.
Your chairman? What's his name?
Mr. Wade. He comes from a very prominent family back in the East.
Wade? The only Wade I know is Charlie.
Dora's smile remained, but she said nothing more. She was under strict orders, not to reveal anything about Charlie's identity. Claire tried to stay focused.
So, the proposal asked for $30 million. Is that reasonable?
Not even close.
Is it too much?
Not at all. It's not enough. Our chairman has approved a $60 million deal. If everything looks good, we can sign today.
$60 million?
Yes. Welcome to the big leagues.
Claire sat back, stunned. Till yesterday, 30 million had seemed like a long shot to her. And now M. Grand had just doubled it without a second thought. And then it hit her. Charlie. His quiet confidence last night. The way he'd encouraged her to take the lead. Like he knew something she didn't. This thought reminded her of how her grandfather had accepted Charlie so easily. Doubts crept into her mind as she looked up at Dora slowly.
Miss Young, your chairman's full name, it couldn't possibly be Charlie Wade?
What will happen now? Will Claire manage to uncover Charlie's real identity? How will she react when she finds out that her broke husband actually owns M. Grand? And what will the Wilsons do when they realize that the man they've humiliated for years now holds the fate of their company in his hands? To know more, listen to the audio series, Born to Rule, only on the Pocket FM app. Install the Pocket FM app now within 1 minute to download 10 free episodes before the offer disappears.